Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews. Today, courtesy of Infinity of Nashua. In Nashua, New Hampshire, we have the 2018 Mercedes GLC 300, powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, routed through a 9-speed automatic. This thing's actually pretty fun to drive. It is a little filthy. I'm going to have to wash it when I get back. That's what happens when it rains after the roads have been salted. Very, very nice Burmeister sound. I do expect this camera lens to be a little foggy right now. It's very, very foggy out. Look at this. I'm surprised I've never seen a deer like walk out through there. Do have puddle lights under the door. In Sport Plus mode. Tons of storage in here. Oh, you can even store stuff right in there. Your SD card for navigation, if so equipped. Horn. All right. Now, I will say, we are putting new tires on this. The tires are a little noisy right now. So, road noise isn't going to be perfect. I do believe the tires were back-ordered. So we pushed it through so people could at least test drive it. And the tires should be here in a day or two. So... So I spent the night with the car. What do I think? Well, it drives very, very similar to a C-Class. It's just your seating position's a little bit more upright, a little bit more up high. Power delivery, everything is extremely similar because I think the platform is pretty much the exact same. In terms of driving dynamics, they're very, very similar. I've always said I've liked each of the big German three, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, for individual aspects. Mercedes has been the best combination, or no, I've always said Mercedes is the more luxury focused. But this one's pretty darn fun to drive. I don't think I've driven a German car that's not had a little bit of fun to drive factor. You might have to search for it in some cars, ID4, but it's there. In terms of 9-speed automatic and power delivery, it's great. I just saw a state trooper behind me, so that's gonna put on hold. Let's try it here. So you do have a notch at the end of the throttle pedal. You press a little bit, you press it to full and then press a little bit more. You'll feel a click. That's your kick down, and it's going to downshift to the lowest possible gear to give you optimal power. Wow, fog is awful around here. I mean, it's not the worst I've driven in, but it's not good. So yeah, this 9-speed, it's a torque converter auto. It's good. It's good. I do like a torque converter better than a dual clutch in normal car applications. Porsche PDK is absolutely one of my favorite automatic transmissions, but it only works in sports cars. Whereas something like this, it has a little bit of driving fun, but it's supposed to be a luxurious daily driver. So it doesn't make sense to have a dual clutch. That was one of my biggest complaints with the CLA, was, you know, yeah, it's nice, but in the non-AMG cars, the dual clutch, it wasn't tuned very well. And it ended up, you know, in stop and go traffic, really being a pain in the butt, to say the least. Whereas now, these torque converters shift very, very quick. Gone are the days of like the early 2000s, late 90s slush boxes. Except for Lexus. Lexus, you need to step your transmission game up. But most of these torque converter autos are great transmissions that can shift very, very close to dual clutch speeds. For example, I have the ZF 8-speed in my Hellcat, mainly because they didn't make a manual anymore, else I would have bought one. Don't get me started on that. Anyways, that thing in track mode absolutely rapid fire shifts. But the thing that is so good with a torque converter is it can really, based on good tuning, have two different modes. It can be that quick shifting, great transmission, or it can be nice, relaxed, and smooth shifting with a less of an emphasis on shift speed. So that's where I think this 9-speed really makes this car great. If this had the dual clutch, I would not like it as much as I do. And yes, it's a turbo 4. Almost every car has a turbocharged 4-cylinder, and almost every single one is a 2-liter turbo 4. Should it be in a luxury car? Don't get me started on that either. But in this application, everything works well together, and I think in terms of powertrain, everything works great, which leads to a fun to drive, nice environment, and a very, very good to drive daily driver. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.